I love disc golf, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you do too. It's a perfect sport for new beginners to enjoy and also savvy vets to work hard and improve on. But we've all had moments that helped push us towards falling in love with the sport, like crazy aces, unexplainable long drives, and the best underdog stories out there. So please enjoy part 3 of 10 moments to make you fall in love with disc golf. Enjoy. We're going to take it way back for the first moment, 2015 Memorial Paul McBeth versus Jeremy Colling. To make someone want to play disc golf, you need to show them moments that help build a sense of rivalry. Nothing better than this clip, tied on the last hole, Colling up first, then McBeth right after.
Hundreds of people watching.
And he doesn't even jump. Damn. And he doesn't even jump. He just puts a little ante on it and catches. And there's Germ. That's the big Germ everybody knows. He's excited now.
He's doing what beasts do.
And look at this. I like this moment right here. So they're gonna celebrate right in front of you.
Hopefully more than.
I think 0 people thought they were gonna miss.
And you look right back at him. This is one of my favorite moments in a few years of me filming disc golf. This is one of my favorite moments right here.
It's really funny seeing the way Big Germ celebrated in front of McBeth and McBeth not even phased. We head to a playoff, hole 1, out over the water. The battle continues on.
And if you had your choice, would you have gone second here?
Probably, because last time I went first, something really similar happened. I figured if I went for the ace and missed it, I'd have a putt for 3 and put some pressure on Germ, just knowing that he has to 2-it to win. And it really didn't feel like
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, I mean, I would honestly lose this way than get blown out. You know, if Germ wins by 6. I'd like it close and make it. I love when it's entertaining. I can go back and watch.
These moments are simple. See disc fly really far. It's beautiful to watch, and who better to let it rip than Anthony Barella. Skins match at Failure Lake, hole 15, up on the mountain, 970-foot par 4. For new people to disc golf, that's a ridiculous hole. Here, enjoy Anthony Barella absolutely smushing it.
I'm gonna pull something in this. Shove this bush.
Oh, caught it.
Yes.
Oh my. Yes.
Turn him. Holy smoke.
That wins. Yeah.
Go, boy. Oh my God.
What a shot. I tried my hardest too.
We're not done yet with AB. Last hole, hole 18, par 5, over 1,000 feet. But if you go right at it, it's more like 740. AB goes right after it. Of course he does. He sends it.
Oh, come on. Come on. Hook up. Hook up. Come on, baby. Do it.
Oh, long. He went deep on it.
It's too far. We got a runner. What the?
Another thing to love is how beautiful some of the disc golf holes that we have out there. This is a good example. Simple little shot like 200 feet. Tricky in some ways, but pretty in the others. Stepping up to the final hole, 2017 Utah Open. Ricky Wysocki has a 2-shot lead. Things could happen here. Strokes can drop. Ricky has to clutch up for the win.
Ricky's up by 2, but anything can happen. It looks like he got that pretty wide. Oh my God! Oh, no way! What a way to finish! Oh, for the win! Are you kidding me?
How do you do that? Who does that?
Oh my gosh, that's Ricky. That's just Ricky for you. You just don't expect anything else. Like,
look at this. I think this deserves a follow flight.
That's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
I was looking back at highlights for disc golf, and I realized I had seen one of these clips before, but not like that. I had seen a lot of these clips before, but this one felt off in a different way, like I had seen someone else throw it. History repeats itself, and for hole 17 at USDGC, it's an incredibly vital hole. So many players have choked on this hole, but others, like today, have earned a major championship on it. Paul McBeth and Gannon Buhr make the same putt on hole 17 to later on become major championship winners. There's beauty in the synergy.
I hope he knows he needs that.
I'm sure he does.
And he's taken this long. unbelievable stuff from Paul Macbeth. We are once again tied at the top, Philo.
How did you do that?
It's unbelievable, man. It's
How did you do that?
unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
This might be the best putting I've ever seen in a major final round. He's been perfect.
All right, it's time to get a funny moment to make you fall in love with disc golf. It's a complicated sport sometimes, and there's beauty in that, like in this clip. For me, it makes me laugh every time I watch it, but you can learn a lot about what's going on in disc golf right here. Same player as a couple moments ago, Ricky Wysocki, steps up to throw a shot. Now, if you don't follow the rules of the sport, you might get in trouble. The secondhand embarrassment goes hard in this video as Nico LaCastro freaks out a little bit.
And it looks like a foot fault was called on Ricky by Nico.
I don't think.
I want you to look at the camera real quick. It's a football.
You can't. You can't use video evidence. Obviously, a tense moment here, but
At least 2 feet behind.
I don't think any other player saw it. I saw some still shots. I do believe it was a foot fault. I can't blame the other players for maybe not noticing, and certainly not intentional by Ricky.
Right.
But with the new rules,
But what Nico's doing right now is trying to round up the troops on this one. But if they didn't see it and they didn't call it at the time, and Ricky didn't second it, which is a new thing, the player can second his own foot fault. So once that situation has been called and no one has seconded it,
Chris Dickerson has done some amazing things in disc golf, like win majors, battle against the best, and this moment right here where he calls exactly what he's going to do. An underrated entertainer, Chris Dickerson, with one of my favorite aces in disc golf, and hopefully a moment you will remember as you grow to love the sport of throwing frisbees.
I'm just going to ace right here and close the door.
That would suck.
That ain't it.
That's not an ace. It's not an ace. Don't you freaking dare.
I want to thank my sponsors, Discraft and Grip Equipment, and Brittany for bringing me out here today.
No! No! Oh my gosh. That's literally the best and worst thing you've ever done in your life, to turn around and start thanking your sponsors as I just have to watch it go in.
We go back in time once again, 2016 Konopiste Open. I love saying that tournament. Simon Lizotte out of the event, or so it seemed on the finishing stretch. He would rally behind Paul Macbeth and KJ Nybo. Hole 17, everyone's in the fairway, but for Lizotte to set himself apart, he's down by 2 shots with 2 to play. And it looks like both of his competitors are going to birdie the par 4.
And here's Simon Lizotte. Bluffs it up. And finds the chains. Oh my goodness. An eagle when he needed it in the worst way. And Simon is not out of this thing yet, folks.
After throwing in, the tournament still wasn't done. Lizotte would also birdie 18 to force a 3-way playoff with Macbeth and Nybo. Macbeth would go OB off the tee, Nybo would go short. Simon now was in control of his own fate. Should he birdie, not only would he win the tournament, but do so in incredible fashion. No better way to win than that.
But KJ says, I am not done yet. Many times on the European Tour, all across Europe, effectively. And KJ's putt's gonna stay right and miss. So that means Simon Lizotte in the second hole of the playoff should become, we'll wait for it to be official, as KJ respectfully gives Simon the last putt. And now it's official. Simon Lizotte is your winner of the 2016 Konopiste Open.
As Rocky once said, it's not about getting hit, it's about how hard you get hit. and keep moving forward. Disc golf can be like that, and Gannon Buhr is a perfect example. In a sport where accuracy matters, you have to be as close to perfect as possible. But sometimes you get knocked down, like when Buhr at Ledgestone Open went out of bounds, and then he did this.
Yeah. Gannon's third shot from the drop zone. Swinging out wide. Super wide.
Needs to hurry up.
What? Did you see that? That bounced all the way up to the top. No chains from 277.
If this doesn't make you a fan of disc golf, hopefully it makes you a fan of Ricky. You've seen plenty of him in this video already, but this is the funniest version of Ricky. In the other best moments to fall in love with disc golf, I showed you guys Ricky and his famous Raptor legs. Well, he took it to the next level by suiting up in a Raptor's costume. Weird but funny. Still was amazing at disc golf. Didn't make sense. He's basically better than everyone in the world.
Go in, maybe?
Go in.
Oh my God.
You almost aced it.
I think that was close.
It was a great shot. Got a tester.
I got a tester. This is like just inside Raptor range. So after I make this, it's time for a... Yeah.
Oh!
Our underdog story for this video was back in 2018 at the Disc Golf Worlds. Paige Birkus, first season on the Disc Golf Pro Tour. She had already played some big events leading into her 2018 season, but nothing like what she was able to accomplish at Worlds. As everyone struggled, she went the distance, in control for 5 rounds at 2 very tough courses. With Paige Pierce chasing her down during the final few rounds, the Disc Golf world kinda just waited. Was she really not gonna choke? A lot of the other players were struggling with very high scores, but she played her own game, stayed cool under the pressure, and eventually walked out on top. This underdog story is very different than the other ones we've looked at. Usually those underdogs pop up at the end as a surprise victor. Here, Paige was in control the whole time. She put on a masterclass in finesse and won a world title against the best. A good disc golfer up to that point, but at Worlds in 2018, she was great. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment down below your favorite moment. Was it the Ricky Raptor costume? Man, that's funny to watch. Or was it some of the other Anthony Barella's insane long drives? Maybe one of the underdog stories. Who knows? So many good ones to choose from. Like and subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.